You know, you can't replace those guys. Masons and Bryce Boyers and Nolan Barbers. I mean, go down the list. I think we had 4 offensive linemen, and 3 of them are playing in college somewhere. So you can't replace those guys. You just have to find guys that can fill in and figure out who they are. And then, you know, this is a whole new team. So plays change, years change, people change, teams change. So it's just this team finding their dynamic compared to last year's. Something about this team that surprised me, honestly, is our senior leadership. You don't know how kids are going to lead when things are going wrong. And we've had a lot of things outside of our control that have gone against what we'd expect at this time of year. So for our seniors to show up and work and to lead and to communicate with our younger kids, I mean, I've been really proud of them for doing that, because that's not an easy thing to do when there's a lot of adversity pushing against you.
Yeah, it's tough with everything changing all the time, but we've been set. We know when our first game is August 28th. We're just going to prepare like that's when we're playing until they tell us we're not. So we're just going to stay ready. I mean, we have graduated a lot of seniors. We got a lot of young guys stepping up, but I think they're going to fill the roles well. We've got some young guys up front. They're big guys though. They're ready. They're going to play for us.
This year we have a whole group of guys. We only had 3 returning starters, and so we had to bring in a lot of new talent. But the guys are getting adjusted to this varsity level, and I think we're doing good so far. I'm really confident in Garrett. He's been watching, staying behind Max Denman, Mason Alberts. He's been like taking notes, and he's always been like back up, ready to go. So I'm really confident with him, and he's able to run and pass. So he's doing a good job this year.
Garrett was our starter last year, week 1, and he ended up breaking his foot, and that's why Mason moved over to quarterback. But he's got savvy. He's got a little bit of savvy to him that sometimes he does things that I'm not expecting, and it works out better. So, I adjust a little bit what I'm doing, and he's always poised and relaxed. And so those are really good things to have as a quarterback, and he just brings a whole new element of balance where he can throw and run, where Mason was more of a runner and we threw sometimes. So it's just learning to be more balanced and letting a kid with some savvy play back there. I think when fans come out, something that they can expect is honestly fun. This team has a lot of fun, and they're fun to be around. They're fun to coach. They have an infectious personality, so I think people are going to pick up on that pretty fast, even just watching on the field. So we talk about kids that like to improvise, kids that like to make plays, and honestly just love to compete and have fun. That's fun to be around.